Alright, well, this is Yoshi at Yoshis Encounters. Gonna kick off the first episode. I don't really have much content yet, but I'm working on it, you guys. I will get there. So, first thing we're gonna talk about is some movies, and then some games, and then we're just gonna talk a little bit about stuff and things. Okay, so the first movie, we're gonna talk about Brightburn. Watched it about 2 weeks ago. It's not what I was expecting. When you think of a Superman horror movie, I mean, like, you got a lot of room to do great things there, a lot of room. And it was just bad all the way through. The acting wasn't very convincing from the kid. The directing wasn't really that great. He didn't make the scenes as creepy. Alright, there was one scene I liked, and I thought it was gonna get better from there on. For you, I guess I ain't trying to spoil shit, but spoiler alert. There's a part where he figures out about the spaceship, and he goes to it, whatever it's fucking called, the women went trippy, and he's trying to fucking open it, and it was kind of creepy because he was fucking going all psycho on it, but then it just didn't really make sense after that. He's fucking Superman. Even as a kid, he could just rip a fucking wooden door apart, even with chains on it. That's not shit to him. And then later on, he puts his hand in the fucking lawnmower, and his hand's fine. So I'm like, alright. Very, not a great plotline. I guess I'm not getting that. Kind of made sense, but I'm pretty much just saying that the fucking spaceship's telling him to take over the world, and he's not even really evil. It's weird. It's a weird movie. I didn't like it. I'm not doing a great job explaining it, but I will continue. Alright. So, out of 10, I give that movie about a 4 or 5. It wasn't as creepy as I thought. Horror-wise, it just didn't do well. Alright, next on the list. I went and watched Aladdin, probably a week after it came out. And I watched Aladdin when I was a kid, and I remembered it. And I remember Robin Williams being the genie. And so I was really curious about how Will Smith's about to do this, how they're going to play his part, being of different culture, because they definitely kept his culture to the character, which was really impressive. I thought they did a great job. And they even, mixed the story around a little bit, not to the exact animation plot line, but there's nostalgia, but then there's some new stuff, and it's in a new way because it's all live action. So that one was a 9 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10. Damn near, that was one of the best movies I've watched in a while because it was just great. A lot of great scenes, a lot of great CGI, a lot of humor. The moment Will Smith's in the movie as the genie, it's and it doesn't come down until the end of the movie. So it's great. Goddamn. Smoking too much fucking reefer, guys. But yeah, really, really well done. CGI, the storyline, the acting, Jafar, the dude who played Jafar was fucking great, played him beautifully. They did a great job mixing a new storyline with the old one. Just kind of giving you a little nostalgia. It's great. It's great. I'm kind of saying the same shit at this point, but it's a good one. It's good. So, Next would be Alita. Alright, sorry. Alita Battle Angel, I think is the name. Anyways, I had high hopes, and I think that's why I was mostly disappointed with the movie. You know, when you get high expectations of shit, you expect it to be really good, and it looked really good. And it might be because I watched it on like a torrent and not at the movie, so my my version wasn't that great. So the CGI was, you know, I could tell it was good, but it wasn't HD for me. I could tell it was a little lower grain. So maybe I have to rewatch that one, honestly. But as far as the storyline goes, like, you know, the fighting scenes were cool and all that. It took a little while for it to evolve. But my biggest problem with that movie was the storyline. I mean, like, I see that they left it open for another movie, and I guess they're gonna explain everything they didn't explain in the first one and the second one, hopefully. But really, they could have done a better job explaining it in the first one, because we don't even really find out why Ymir people were fucking fighting the main protagonist. What's his name? Nova or something like that. And like you don't even see like the fucking main protagonist pretty much just get little side clips on the entire movie, and you get like a montage film with this bitch getting brought back, and fucking find out later the dude who brought her back got a little creepy sense about him, but mainly just a sad guy. But anyways, you know, like, they don't explain why anything is the way it is, just that, you know, it was the fall. And then, you know, like, I don't know, that, honestly, I think I just have to rewatch it. I might have to rewatch that one. Yeah, we're gonna scratch that. I don't have my editing thing because I need to leave a watermark. I will be editing my videos later, but I don't have that editing shit. Well, I do, but they fucking leave a watermark and it's like, oh, blah, 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 I made this video. I'm like, no, bitch, I made this video. Anyways. Overwatch. Oh, yeah, games. I mean, yeah. I'm going to move over to games now. Overwatch. I love that game. Came out a while back, but I just started playing it like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I fucking love it. It's great. One of the best online games for me, honestly. Just being able to get off. I love the dynamic of the game. How you gotta kind of rely on your team, which can be annoying if you don't have teammates, but if you do end up getting some good teammates, it's a lot of fun having. It just can go a lot of ways. There's a lot of push and pull. It's just the slightest thing can push your team to victory. I love that. I love all the little things about it. You know, like all the characters are hella dope, and it's really, you can play as anybody. It's cool. Just gotta find out who you fuck with. I am fucking with Orisa and Moira right now. You know, Roadhog cool too. I'm not fucking with DPS too much. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get to play DPS a lot because I try to even out the teams, and most people pick DPS right away, so I either pick tank or healer to even the team out. But you know, I fuck with that one Magma fool. What's his name? So that one Magma fool, we shoot Magma and shit. He cool motherfucker. And then let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good characters. Symmetra's hella dope. That's a dope one. She's great for defense. Anyways, yeah, that's a great game. Um, let's see. Talk about a free game. One of the free games of the month or last month. It's either this month or that last month. Not really sure. Um, Borderlands: The Handsome Collection. I fuck with that. That shit is cool. Alright. I wouldn't pay. I mean, I had the VR game. I had the VR game, and I liked it a lot. That shit's dope. But you know, VR, you can only play that shit for so much until your stomach starts, and you're like, anyways, uh, been playing it with the homies. I love it. It's a great game to play with your friends because it's not really like a competition game. It's kind of like y'all going and doing work against other people, and it's like you don't get mad at each other that often as compared to other games when you're taking it serious and you're like, you motherfucker, I will fuck you up. These hands were meant for killing. Anyways, uh, yeah. Anyways, I like it. It's cool. It's just pretty much the storyline online, which is cool because there's a bunch of crazy ass shit that goes down. A lot of killing. Do a lot of action. There's a lot of action in the game, which is cool. And they got a lot of different types of monsters and shit. They don't keep it hella similar, doing a bunch of bullshit, kind of like making a variation of a type of monster. They're just like fucking different and crazy. It's fucking dope, honestly. I can't wait for the third one because it's gonna be set in the future. That shit's gonna be lit. Yeah, Borderlands though. Ooh, I didn't give. Okay, Overwatch. I got it again. I have to give it about 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Yeah, you know, it's about a 10 for me. I didn't even rate the other two. Alright, I'm fucking up a little bit. Just in case, Aladdin I gave 9, 10. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, really. I need to stop saying Lita got. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. I did. Alright, it's fine. Alright, last but not least, Apex. I don't have much content right now. So I'm only doing movies and games, commentary, and kind of review, I guess. Apex, though, new season, I'm fucking with. It's dope. New character, Watson's dope. Really good. I love how they kind of make it to where you can trap out and you don't always have to run into gunfights and shit and just get murked. And like usually always giving one team the advantage over the other depending on the storm and whatnot, which always will give you advantage, but it was kind of intense before. Now they made it a little better with the character switch and the switch of the game, and just like the new guns and upgrades and all that shit is sweet. So they did a lot of work. I feel like they nerfed the Eva 8 a little much, with that 16 stack or 16 bullets, 2 stacks or whatever the fuck. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, honestly. But other than that, the game's dope. I've been lagging out hella because of all the new people playing again, but other than that, I fuck with it. It's cool. So, yeah, that's way back up there again. So, definitely play that shit. But yeah, that's it for Yoshis Encounters today. I will be back tomorrow trying to bring you new content, have a new thing. I don't have a video camera, so I can't go take videos of things and do these little skits I'm trying to do. I might just have to use my phone. And then, yeah, and I can't really video edit until I get the money to do it. So this will take some time. We will progress, I promise. Anyways, Yoshi out.